Hey team, this new resource hour format requires a little bit of creative thinking on our parts, hence this video. Today what I wanted to do was make a quick video you can watch at your leisure that covers all the things that we have in common universally as a department, and then as I'm in the buildings, I could address the needs of each individual building. The big things I want to focus on today are our PLC work and the formative assessment cycle. Here's a quick reminder about our PLC work together. You've probably seen this form. Your team leads were given this form to kind of help guide the direction of the discussions together. There's a couple of reasons why we want to focus in on PLC work. For one thing, we can use our PLCs to extend things for our learners who are reaching our learning standard and to support those who actually need a little bit of help there. Through the collaboration that we have together, we have an opportunity to look at what one another is doing in our classrooms and actually see the things that could be useful in our own classrooms. Secondly, we could provide an opportunity to create and collaborate. I think that PLCs have a unique opportunity where you can actually get together, create assessments that could be common, and then share those among one another. Then when you come back together, you can look at that data, make plans toward action, and you have a very specific way to say, hey, this is actually the road we want to go down. So when we're together, a lot of our work should really focus on these 4 questions. Us looking at learning intentions, possible shared learning intentions, how we'll know if students have mastered the standards that we've set success criteria, and then how we're going to respond to those who either haven't mastered our standard or those who need more support with that. I feel like our time together should be used in doing things like creating assessments that we can use in common measurements and using data to actually respond to the students we have in front of us. And that leads us right into the formative assessment cycle. A lot of the discussion has been happening around the formative assessment cycle. I know y'all are hearing it in every part of your day now, which is good because we want to make sure that we are clear in what we're instructing. So I know that before we talked about it, one of the things that tends to come up is whether it's a thing or it's a process. And while formative assessment is indeed a thing sometimes that takes place, it is primarily the process. It's the idea that everything we do is informed by what our students are producing for us. So our planning, our learning intentions, everything should be informed by the students' work and what we've taught the day before. So what's next is curriculum. I think that we should take a moment to start to construct how our instruction actually links to standards in our classroom. I've made a little bit of a mock-up here, so it's kind of a preview as to what it could look like, where our instruction is more standards aligned and a little bit clearer for us and for our students. I'm going to be working with teams very soon on this. Last but not least, a quick note on grading and grade books. We want to make sure that our grade books clearly articulate exactly where our students are and that they understand where they are with the skills that we are instructing. We also want to make sure that we're communicating with parents and that they know that everything in our grade book is reflective of the learning that's taking place in this course. Thanks for your time watching this video. As always, give me a call if you have any issues, email me, text me, and I'll do my best to respond. I hope you have a really productive day today, and thank you for all the work you do.